Hello friends, we're back here for another RWBY reaction. Today we'll be checking out Volume 2, Chapter 10. Let's get it. So in the last episode, we saw Team RWBY go to Mountain Glen looking for some White Fang activity. Let me know if in the comments if you guys like that. I think you don't, but it would be nice to see. Storm is growing deadly. Man, this song is really growing on me. Woo! Mercury with a trailer kick. I just love that. Like the fact that he's the first one to attack kind of tells me that he's like the main attacker of the team. Ooh, Ironwood with Glinda.
Of course. So logically, you got out of bed, dressed yourself completely, and decided to gaze menacingly out into the distance.
Damn.
What's wrong?
Hold up. So you mean to tell me he said his arm was acting up? So I don't know, maybe he feels some tremors there. And then he didn't just go out of bed, he like left Beacon like on the borderline from what it looks like. Weird dude.
I've trusted him
Also the subs are kinda
I can't help but
in sync.
like he's keeping us in the dark.
Don't be ridiculous. You know very well that we are not the ones in the dark.
That makes it worse. I refuse to believe that a man I've trusted for so long would act so passively.
You're a good person, James. You've always done what you think is best for the people, even against strong protest.
Ooh.
But it's high time you stopped talking about trust and started showing it. Osmond has experience that the rest of us lack, and I think that's something worth remembering.
Very interesting. I mean, Osmond kinda... I'm not sure if he looks old, if that's really gray hair, or if he's naturally gray haired. But I like the whole mysterious background of Osmond. Lord Osmond. And that conversation just emphasizes the mystery behind his character. What did Glinda meant when she said experience the rest of us lack, or something similar to that?
Blake, are you awake?
Yeah.
Why do you think he asked us about being a huntress? Like, what was he trying to say?
Maybe he was just curious.
You think?
No.
Weiss, are you awake?
Of course I'm awake. He's not talking. And I think when I said I wanted to honor my family's name, I meant it. But it's not what you think. I'm not stupid.
I like how
my father has done with the Ch10 dust.
Yang was thinking about
Since we took
Oobleck.
control, our business is operated in a moral gray area.
That's putting it lightly.
Which is why I feel the need to make things right. If I had taken a job in Atlas, it wouldn't have changed anything. My father was not the start of our name, and I refuse to let him be the end of it.
All my life, I fought for what I thought was right.
Hold
I
up.
had a partner named...
So Weiss is talking about changing the reputation of the Ch10, I guess. And she thinks that being a huntress will change that instead of running the company. That seems weird to me. Like, you would think you would want to be like the president of the company. You know, change some laws or, you know, work practices to make things more, you know, moral for everyone. But nope, Huntress is the way to go. Maybe that makes sense in the future, but now it doesn't. So Blake had a partner,
Adam. More of a mentor, actually.
Adam.
He always assured me that what we were doing would make
Oh,
the
was
world
that the
a better
guy with a
place.
sword
But of
in
course, his idea of a perfect
the
future
trailer?
turned out to be not perfect for everyone. I joined the academy because I knew huntsmen and huntresses were regarded as the most noble warriors in the world, always fighting for good. But I never really thought past that. When I leave the academy, what will I... How can I undo so many years of hate?
I'm sure you'll figure it out. You're not one to back down from a challenge, Blake.
But I am! I do it all the time. When you learned I was a faunus, I didn't know what to do, so I ran. When I realized my oldest partner had become a monster, I ran. Even my semblance. I was born with the ability to leave behind a shadow of myself. An empty copy that takes the hit while I run away.
Wow, that's cold.
At least you two have something that drives you.
I kind of find it funny that
I've just
Yang
got
doesn't know
books.
shit about Blake, basically.
And that's fine. I mean, that's who I am. But how long can I really do that for? I want to be a huntress. Not really because I want to be a hero, but because I want the adventure. I want a life where I won't know what tomorrow will bring, and that'll be a good thing.
Really?
Being a huntress just happens to line up with that. I'm not like Ruby. She's always wanted to be a huntress. It's like she said, ever since she was a kid, she dreamt about being a
Like you wake up one day and it's Armageddon, and that would be a good thing.
and never asking for anything else in return. Even when she couldn't fight, she knew that's what she wanted to do. That's why she trained so hard to get where she is today.
Well, she's still just a kid.
She's only 2 years younger. We're all kids.
Well, not anymore. I mean, look where we are. In the middle of a war zone and armed to the teeth.
Yeah.
It's the life we chose.
It's a job. We all had this romanticized vision of being a huntress in our heads. But at the end of the day, it's a job to protect the people.
That's true.
And whatever we want will have to come second.
Ooh. Damn, Ooblik is so ahead of the curve.
It's fine. It's late. Go back to bed.
I hear a lot of people like Zwei. He's okay.
Why?
I don't really care too much about Zwei. Don't roast me in the comments, please. It's a dog.
Zwei, where are you? Zwei.
Holy shit!
This is a wasteland. Literally.
Oh my god. Zwei is like, I'm a piss here. Oh my god. Zwei is the best.
What? I thought I heard a Beowulf or something.
Ooh, white fan.
Control me back to base. This place gives me creeps.
Did they go in yet? One bark means yes. Oh, this is it. This is it.
So it's less suspicious if they see a dog than a person snooping at them. Like, why would a dog be in a wasteland?
Huh?
Uh-oh! Zwei! Well, we lost Ruby. Nope, she's still alive. I guess that's her aura. Made her survive that fall.
Breathe! Where does she come from?
You're a long way from home, little girl.
Oh.
Hey, hands off!
Boss is gonna want to see this one.
Oof. She just got bashed. So it looks like Ruby can't do shit against generic thugs.
Hey, where's Ruby?
I'm not really gonna knock it, but I feel like I have to say it. You can't really swing
Zwei?
a sight that heavy, and then your punches don't even don't even flinch like generic White Fang members. So it is what it is. Oh, so they have more those robots, paladins.
Hey, boss! We found something you might want to see.
Is it good or bad, Perry? Because let me tell you,
Roman.
had a day.
It's a little girl?
That would be bad.
That would be bad.
Ruby's safe.
Oh no.
I love it when he has his cigar.
She fell?
It's so chill.
Down there.
Oh my. Of course. Of course, of course, of course!
What is it?
How could I be so stupid?
Dr. Oobleck, what's wrong?
Mountain Glen! Yes, an expansion of Vale that was inevitably destroyed by creatures of Grimm, previously home to thousands of people, working people commuting to the city, the main city, developed a subway system to the inner city. Grimm's attacks increase, population in danger, now desperately searching for shelter. City evacuates into metro tunnels, and what do they find? The southeast quadrant of Vale is known for wild forests and deep caves.
Doc, what are you saying?
My dear, we're not just looking for an underground crime network. We're looking for an underground crime network!
They've been working in caves?
No, Mountain Glen was Vale's first serious attempt at expansion. It worked for a short period of time, thanks to an aggressive perimeter defense and unique transportation. The city developed an elaborate subway system to carry citizens safely from the new territory into the main kingdom. Sadly, without the many natural barriers Vale had to protect its borders, Mountain Glen was doomed from the start.
Makes sense.
The end drew near. The citizens of the territory made one last attempt at survival. They took up shelter beneath the city, in the massive caves that they had cleared out for the subway. And they had cut themselves off from the surface.
An underground village?
In a matter of speaking, yes. A
What?
safe haven.
That's wild.
Until an explosion opened the mouth of another cavern, filled with subterranean grim. After that, the kingdom officially sealed off the tunnels, creating the world's largest tomb. If Ruby is down there,
Whoa!
find her.
Yo. Damn, what is that? It looks like some kind of reminds me of Nora's weapon. Like it's gonna be shooting something because everything's a gun. But look at that, his coffee canister. So it's probably like a bat, as well as similar to, I guess, Torchwick. That the end has a like a projectile, something big. It looks big. It's not gonna be just like a shotgun. It's gonna be like a, I don't know, like a grenade or a rocket or a fireball, something like that, something big. Very interesting. That's amazing.
We must find her.
Lord Oobleck's not a lord, but Doctor Oobleck. Not playing around. Alright, so that's the episode. Basically what happened was they talk about their past, their motivation. So Weiss wants to be a huntress because she thinks that she can change the, I don't know, it didn't make sense to me. She wanted to change like the way, the reputation of the Ch10, whatever. And Blake wants to, I guess, equality for the faunus and all that. She mentioned Adam, her partner, that turned into a monster. I guess he hates humanity if that's the case. He wants like, faunus, pro faunus. And Yang is just YOLO. I don't want a day where I can, I know what tomorrow will bring, something like that. And that's a good thing. So I mean, I get it. She doesn't want things to be boring, but I'd take boring than potential war and all that. But she's one of those. Ruby is probably the purest heart in all of them. She just wants to like help people, save the world, and it's not even save the world for glory or anything. It's just she's a good person. That's just how she is. We learn about so Ruby eventually falls down to the cave of Mountain Glen. We find out that the White Fang is there with Torchwick planning something. They have a bunch of those paladins. We we see uh, we see the reveal of Ubleck's weapon. Jesus Christ, that looked amazing. Hopefully we get to see it put in work. Maybe he goes one on one with Torchwick. That would be hype. Show me a trained huntsman in action. Like I want to see a full-fledged huntsman in action. Like besides Glinda, we saw Glinda, and Glinda's match was really hype, but it was just uh, an opening to the season. Give me like a final battle at least once this season. So yep, that will be the episode. If you guys like the content, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.